Okay, this would be day 3 on this weanling filly. Just the halter raking process. She's pretty wild, so doing it afoot without a horse is a little bit more challenging, but that's good. It'll all get done. So anyway, we'll see how she is. I got her roped yesterday and got her moving off the rope and doing a few things, giving and yielding to pressure. So we'll see what happens. So I'm just gonna keep sending her around until she sort of starts thinking a little bit instead of trying to get out. That's a try right there. And she started coming off that right side better yesterday. She hadn't been handled on that right side, so even though she didn't want to pick me up on her right eye, she once she started to, she really moved, stopped, and even kind of walked forward. So that was kind of nice. And then she leaves, turns back onto the left eye because that's her dominant eye, and so we just work from there. There you go. And that's okay for now. Again, like I say, that's her deal. So I'm just trying to make it as comfortable as I can for her in the beginning, and then I'll start asking her for a little bit more stuff. So if she wants to even turn away from me like that, that's fine. If that's what she feels she has to do to protect herself, I don't want her jumping out or hurting herself in here. See, that was a good change. I couldn't get that. It took me about a half hour yesterday to get that right eye. So there's a little bit of a holdover, a little bit of carryover. Not much is carrying over so far, but a little bit's coming out. I didn't expect a whole lot to carry over, but I did hope for some. That was good. She's just more resistant to yield to me even on that left eye, even though that's where she wants me to be. She'd rather be ready to go away. Just evasive behavior, but that's good. See, and then she looked, that's what and that's gonna take a while there. That's good. So as soon as we can get it kind of going to where she's not just trying to bail out of here, then I'll start adding on. But I don't dare add on right now. I just kind of help her get more comfortable where she's at, right where she's at. And if you'll notice that she's even gotten a little better after, several laps around this round corral, she's starting to get starting to think her way through things a little bit. That was good. That was a big change right there, because she stepped to me. One step. So I gotta let these pauses be pretty big in the beginning. And I'll always give her a release and a little bit of relief, but in the beginning, when she's kind of like this, I gotta kind of exaggerate those those pauses, that let her really get a chance to think about she can stop when I take the pressure off of her. That was good. See, she didn't leave so fast. See, she didn't leave so fast. I like that. It'll fall apart in a second, but I like that. There's a try. That's a little bit of carryover from yesterday. So I'll try to swing my rope a little bit so that she's not so scared about it. She's very scared now. So I won't even go all the way over. I'll just kind of move it until she starts to tolerate it. And I'll take the pressure off, and I'll just swing very slow. And I'm just looking for there. I'll take that. And as soon as she stops, I stop swinging, or I stop moving my rope, so that she'll associate that, and that can help me. That can help me when I try to catch her. So when I swing or move my rope, it's with very low energy. It's just very low energy. Very low. And I'm looking for her to kind of pause for a second. There. I'll take that. I'll take that. I had to kind of quit just when she was thinking about quitting, before she quit. Then I quit first. Then she responded in kind, so that's good. I'll do it again. And this is just a lot of repetition. Rep, 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 rep. She's thinking about it. Good. I'll step back, get out of there. She's going again, so I might as well just start swinging. There. So I just keep doing that until she doesn't want to jump and get out. Stick her head through the panels there. That was pretty good. It's better. There's a little change there. Good. So if she's not going to move when I swing my rope, I stop swinging before she moves her feet if I can, which I did that last time. So that will encourage her to stand still. In other words, she's thinking, if I don't move, that rope stops swinging. See, there you go. That's good. At least I got to swing both ways, over and back. Good. And I don't care if she's facing me or not right now. It doesn't matter right now. Of course, later on, I'll get more critical about such things, but not now. That's good. See, and I had her real good about this yesterday, but again, that's the interesting thing. That didn't carry over right away. It took a little bit. And one could get discouraged if they think, well, this stuff doesn't work, but you just got to hang in there. And you see that they have made progress. It's just not the progress that you were hoping for. Not nearly as much, but progress nonetheless. And see, if she looks me up here for a second, when I get out of there, she didn't, but she's wanting to. She's looking at me. So I'll just come in a little bit more. I'm not going to get more active with my rope. I'm just going to have the same amount of energy. But I'm just decreasing the distance. And when she does that, I'll honor that by just kind of getting out of there. Good. So she thought, please stop swinging. I'll stop my feet if you stop swinging. I said, you got it. And if you did this long enough and your timing was good, you could actually get them to come to you when you start swinging the rope. They'll come to you. And then it's the same thing. Incrementally, you stop, and pretty soon, if you do it long enough and correct enough, they'll want to stick their head right in the loop. She's a long way from that, but that's how far you can go with this. So I'm trying to find every avenue I can to move forward, to make some progress. So I'm not just going to stand here and keep doing this if I don't have to. Once she checks out fair enough, then I'm going to advance my agenda, if you will, and see what she says. If she doesn't take it, then I back off, go back to where she was comfortable, and begin again. I just got to get her better at what she already does than trying to throw new things at her. Because if I get her better at the things that she sort of has been exposed to, then she'll kind of automatically get better at the other things. Good. That was really good there. From the left side, she turned and faced me. Now, I think she was trying to leave, but then she did stop. She paused because she was looking at somebody. Same thing there. She's not hooked onto me at all, but that's all right. I'll take it. So I'll just ask her to go a little. See, that's the place she wants to. Well, let's ask her. There, I reconsidered. I find the place where she wants to stop and stop her feet in the round curl. There's always a place, and it's this place over here because it's near her. It's near her corral where she lives, and it's at the exact opposite at 6 o'clock. That's 12 o'clock. That's 6. There's another horse in this corral. She usually likes to hang out with that horse too because it gives her comfort. But then my photographer there is right next to that, so she's sort of giving that one up until she gets more comfortable with somebody sitting on the outside. So that's interesting. She was really hooked onto that other horse in there, and then as she gets better, I will start asking her where I want her to stop. But right now, I'll take it wherever she agrees with me that it's a good place, like that. And then I'll go again. I'm not even going to worry about the other side unless she turns and goes the other way, then I'll allow her. But I'm not even going to worry about the other side yet because she's making good progress on this side. So I'll move my rope again. And I was a little bit more careless with my rope that time just to see how she was. There was a little startled there, but I got a little more energy in it just to see where she's at, see? And then I'll slow it back then. She wants to go that way, that's fine. Give me a chance to see if I could hook her on, but she changed her mind. So I'm just gonna just chunk my rope out there just to see where she's at. See, because I won't be able to even get a clean shot at her unless I get this working for me. Because she's just too concerned about all that. So if I can get her just kind of used a little bit to this rope swinging, and it took me about a half hour yesterday But she got to where I could throw it at her, she didn't move, and she'd even walk over and sniff that rope and kind of smell of it. So, there. So I just keep going back to where she was. I stopped swinging when she stopped. Okay? Go again, go again, go again, stop. Go again. There she goes. What is that thing? I'll just keep working at it. Just keep working at it. Till I get a little change there. There's a little change. See, I got to give her kind of, a nice little pause there because she was really concerned and worried. Okay. She's trying to figure it out. Okay. There. Okay. It's the consistency that helps them get that change, and then the proper timing of the release. So what I mean by that is I'll keep going back to what worked, and that is swing it, and if she keeps her feet stopped, I stop. See, if I kept swinging, she'd say, well, that's not getting me any relief. I think I'll go again. So I would be losing ground. We just wouldn't be making any gains. No. There. So then, I push the envelope a bit. Sometimes it's too much and I have to back off. But if I don't push the envelope a little bit, I won't have a good assessment of what it takes or what it doesn't take. See, that's pretty good. And then I'll quit before she moves her feet again. And I'll step back there too. There. See, that's when I kind of got out of that bubble there, that protective bubble, that flight zone, if you will. And as soon as I step back out of that, see right up here, see right there, see how that causes movement? I step a foot in there. See, that's where that bubble is. And that bubble will change as we go. Sometimes it gets bigger, sometimes it gets smaller. Hopefully as we go, it gets smaller and smaller. but it changes moment to moment when she gets worried. See? Right there, I'm in. See? I'm in. I'm in. Now I backed out. I'm in. I'm out. So I got to know that. That's so that I can adjust, and so I'll step back out of that bubble there, and this causes her to go again. So there, I'll wait. There, good. I was probably a little late there, but and I'll get back out. So if she is going to move, I want to be in the proper angle. I want to be in the proper angle to have her move forward. I'd rather her move forward than backward. So I position myself behind that little balance point where she's at. So if movement comes, it's forward movement. There. Okay. So I'll step back out of that behind her here. Because if she can move, I just like her go to my left. And I'll keep moving according there. Good. Good. So I'll change positions. If she wants to go that way, that's fine. I'll get right behind that balance point. Good. She didn't go. So I mean, I'm just constantly doing that over and over and over. And I'm adjusting, whatever I do. Because I'm pretty sure I know what causes her to move, where my angle is, and where my positioning is, which way she's going to go. Sometimes they panic and just do whatever, but if I position myself right, then if she needs to go, she'll go in the way that I was hoping she would go. So that'd be to the left. I don't want her to go, but if she has to go, good. So right there, I like to help her. Right there, good. See, I'd rather, the whole idea here, the end game here is to get her to want to understand that I'm here to support her and not to do anything else. She doesn't believe me. She's looking for everything else but me, but that's the idea. And so if she's going to look for me support, then she would want to face me and keep an eye on me. And maybe even come to me for support, but not yet. There, good. She made the decision to stop while I was swinging. That's a good change. So I'll draw her if I can. She's pretty good on this there. Good. Because see, I'd rather have, reason I got this rope in my hand today is because if I can get this on her, it's just an aid to help her understand what I'm trying to get done with my energy and my body. That's it. But without it, it'll take me forever, and I could get it done, but my goodness. Good. And I'll step back. She acknowledged it. See where we're at again. There, that's good. So I'll just try to chunk that rope out. So some of these movements, I start out really slow, what she can tolerate, and if she tolerates a little bit, I start getting a bit more careless so that it's not all about tiptoeing. That's pretty good. She got more curious there. That was good. So I try to make my swings kind of congruent with the way she's moving. So if she's moving right to left, an overhand swing is more appropriate, kind of like this. Sidearm, overhand. If she's going to the right, a backhand or a hula hand would be more lined up with the way she's traveling. See, just flipping that rope up before, just a few minutes ago, probably would have been way too much for her, but she didn't seem to be too worried about it. So I'll just keep moving on here if I can. Repetitions, 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 and then adjust to the way you're approaching with that repetition. So I threw that with a little more energy than I had the last. She wasn't too troubled by it, so I'm just gauging where she's at with what I'm doing. See, she's a little more curious, like instead of being so scared, she kind of watched that rope move away and her curiosity was getting to her. That's great. So I'm coming in with a little more energy. I'll back out of there. There. See, because every sign is to get away from me. Head over the rail, looking for a place to escape. There. Get another rope for next time. That was good there. That was a holdover from yesterday. So I'll just get her to try to turn away from me. Let her wear that on her hip there, on her thigh, on her gaskin there. There, she's coming off it. She wants to come off it. There, good. Good. There, good. 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 There. Good. All these ropes around her is good. Good stuff. If I can just keep that wrap around her neck like that, had her step through it, under it there, or over it, that's as good as getting her roped, or pretty close. There, good. Good. And I'll try to get on this side of her. Keep that rope under her chin. There. Changing eyes right there. She can't do too much of that, so that's fine. And she's way better than she was yesterday on that. There's the draw. It's the first time she's come there today. I'll let her go that way. She'll come off that pressure, hopefully off herself there. Good. Same thing. In the meantime, I'm just letting her get used to these ropes around her too. So she got that one dragging. That's kind of troubling her, but that's good. Come out on the other side. There. Hey, so maybe if trouble is I might lose it. It's all right, good. Now it's let's be careful here. Good. I got under heart girth there, which isn't bad at all if you can just wear it. just having her try just wear everything now. Good. There. 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 Good. Well, that was pretty good there. So that'll end a pretty good session with this filly. I think she's done good today. She did all right there. All that stuff going on with her, with that rope.